Alright, Treasury Financial Manual, Volume 1, Part 6, Chapter 3000. Payments for unclaimed money, refund money for the erroneous received the covered. Section 3010. Scope and app of the chapter prescribed the receiver to apply with the departments, agencies, federal governments for the handle of the unclaimed money belonging to individual business, other entities, unclaimed money provision. Chapter does not apply with the funds held with the trust of individual Indians Association, individual Indians, or other certain Indian corporations. Chapter all prescribes the procedure of making refunds for the collection of the receiver the erroneous received the covered in Treasury. Section 3105. Authority according to the provisions of the Title 31 U.S. Standard Code 1322. Payments for the unclaimed trusted amount fund amounts, refund amount for the erroneous deposit each year of the September 30th, the Secretary Treasurer will transfer the Treasury Trust Fund the recipient account of the unclaimed pay monies to individuals who have the whereabouts of the unknown on the part of the trusted funds account balance for the Title 31 U.S. Standard Code 1321 A182 analogous trust funds established the Title 31 U.S. Standard Code 1321 A182 that have been funded with more than 1 year representing money belong with the individuals who were whereabouts of the unknown subsequent claims transfer of funds shall be paid in account unclaimed monies individuals whose whereabouts are unknown. Title 31 U.S. Code 1322 contains additional procedures the authorities non-trust funds related to unclaimed monies, other election errors, deposits not properly chargeable, other operation. Section 3020 term of the definitions related to this chapter. Please review the Treasury Financial Manual Glossary. 3025 responsible agents dispose of the unclaimed monies. Agencies must initiate the clear unclaimed monies held with the uninvested trust revolving deposit the funds account with more than 1 year unclaimed monies. The monies held with the rightful owners whose whereabouts are unknown. Agency must use the account 20X1807 and refund monies erroneous received the covered indefinitely for the expenditure of the made collection. The other received the erroneous deposit the treasury of the collection which represents the receipts that are not properly charged to any of the operations. Section 33, review of the agency unclaimed money accounts. Each quarter, agency must analyze uninvested trust and relevant deposit of the funds account to determine whether they are holding unclaimed money. The depository may receive the return amount of $25 more promptly for the depositor with the presentation of claims. Transfer the account 20X 6133 payments for the unclaimed money the amount $25 or more that have been held for more than 1 year properly refundable but cannot refund because of the individual's whereabouts are unknown. See section 3035. Transfer miscellaneous receipts account 1060 the unclaimed amounts less than $25 amounts of $25 or more held for more than 1 year do not meet all provisions of 3035. On a quarterly basis, Bureau official view of the post summary level the base of the agency location to the account 20X6133. The Treasury Manager account reports unclaimed money. Officials if it does not maintain subsidiary ledgers, agency must maintain subsidiary ledgers supporting documentation of the accurate balance. Agencies may contact officials without any discrepancy between the subsidiary ledgers and balance of its record 20X6133. Agency to dispute Treasury the recorded amount that must do with the 60 days of the date with the Treasury website publication. Must provide supporting documentation with a time frame and so that the Treasury can make appropriate adjustments. Alright, section 3035, proceed with the transfer of unclaimed money. General balance account with 20X6133 represents only the money for the claim and unequivocal refund of the account with the originally established shall hold the money to such monies. Trust rightful owners receive of the government agency for the store for the outside of the government according to the items cleared for the agents for the uninvested trust. Revolving the deposit funds account for the trust for the account with 20X6133 must meet all of the following requirements or an amount for the $25 or more just for fund with unpawned claims, leaving a doubt with the legal ownership of the funds, identify the name of the individual business, other needs of the item. Support with the criteria will remain in the active record of the agency, serve with the subsidiary ledger of the account with the 20X6133 transfer of the miscellaneous recipient accounts 1060 amount that do not meet the above listed criteria. Receive the account with 1060 will show the prefix of the transferring agency. Document clearing unclaimed balance of the miscellaneous received the 1060 with the must be list of the individual each amount with $25 or more. Agencies must have noted clearing amount earns $25 cleared from with notation unclaimed benefits balance of less than $25 need only to show the total amount, need not to identify the individual amounts are under $25. Section 303520 balance transfer method reporting. Agencies make transfer the uninvested trusting revolving deposit account for the accounts for 1060 20X6133 must report the transfer the reclassification classification transfer accountability report. Section 3040 payments from accounts of 20X6133 agents request the refund of the remaining unclaimed amounts remains the agency's account fund. The disbursing must make the amounts of payments from the account 20X6133 certifying other officer located requesting agency authorize authorized for any such payment with a validating claim such schedule for the payment, dispersing all of the process of the payment from the account 20X6133 must report the disbursement made with the account of the classification transaction accountability report, document the Treasury managed account reports. Unclaimed money, section 3030 must bear the notation unclaimed balances. When the clearing balances, agency must note the basic support documentation transfer fund individual items to the account in 20X6133. Or section 3045, proceed with the using 20X1807. The agency that can trade for the amount of the subject of the refund erroneous credit with the appropriation account, but the agency should charge refund claim with the appropriation account with the relapse of the current reimbursable, non-reimbursable agency may charge with the 20X1807 only with the deposit of the collection charge of the miscellaneous receipts of the refund not properly charged with any other appropriation. And then it has, for example, if the agency's statutory authority retained the collection of the make mistake with the deposit of the collection miscellaneous received, the agency will reverse the transaction debt with the miscellaneous receipts crediting in its statutory authorized account. Debiting miscellaneous receipts may require the backdated transaction to applicable for the prior year. If the agencies must coordinate with the Office of Management Budget prior with the guidance of the refer to the Treasury Financial Manual Bulletin using prior year adjustment attributed required with the government-wide transfer accountability symbol adjusted trial balance for reporting, submitting, tracking Treasury backdate documents. By contrast, if the agency erroneously collects money for the payer and the deposit of these funds with the miscellaneous were perceived by the court subsequently determines that the funds should not have been collected by the payer, ordered for the U.S. government to refund the amounts collected in 20X1807 may utilize the refund only if the refund can only be properly charged for the another operations. Government accountability office of the Red Book provides help guidelines regarding the refunds money errors received the coverage within the Treasury agency with the response with availability, accuracy, legality, and insurance for the 20X1807 for retaining documentation appropriation account and amount erroneous credited. 3050 payment to the account in 20X1807. The agencies initiating payment to the account of 20X1807 may ensure the payments of the certified by the agency for the certifying official for the amounts report of the payments of the payments classification transaction accountability. Report. Agency wishes to charge 20X1807 over the $100,000. Agency provided the official refund and request for the letters of the agency authorized official certified financial agency. The agency report the analysis of the division prior to the initiating the withdrawal of the agency withdrawal of the amount of the 20X1807 the month report this activity and the monthly classification transaction accountability report. Section 3055 of the Internal Audit Agencies. The agency's audit current account of 20X6133 audit 20X1807 the must include these of the Internal Audit Program. Section 3060 of the Maintenance Records. The agency maintain the audit record of support money with the help of return orders 20X6133. Agencies must retain individual records of all items trading for the miscellaneous recipient account. 1060 agencies according to agency retention policy, but even not less than 70 years in addition, must maintain memorandums accounts of 20X6133 and 20X1807, maintain file paid, dispersed for vouchers, forms, supporting documents paid with these accounts and file, and made records available to the internal auditors conducting the site of the audits and General Accountability Office. Section 3065, Special Reporting Official Service may from time to time request reports transaction balance pertaining to the account 20X6133 or 20X1807 and direct contacts or agency reporting analysis of Bureau Official Services, and that's West Virginia. Chapter 3000, Part 6, Volume 1.